to islands, to the ocean. You love water. It recharges you. So in a past life, you definitely had a connection to being close to the ocean. And I also see traveling over water. So there could be a connection to islands. There could be a connection. There's definitely a connection to the beach, to oceans, and it does carry over into this lifetime. I also see you having phobias. So you have phobias in the past life where you were scared of a lot of things. You can't swim, but you like water. You like being close to water. But you did have phobias. So in the past life, you were scared of a lot of things. Let's see. You also were orphaned in a past life. So in this lifetime, you may have a really strong fear about being left alone, about people walking away from you or abandoning you, because you feel a need to hold on to people because you had people that walked out your life. They couldn't take care of you. They put you somewhere and they left. And you have this thing where it's almost like you suffocate when people walk away from you. You also deal with unrequited love. So a lot of times in the past life, you got involved in relationships that people that didn't love you the way you wanted to be loved. And it's carrying over in this lifetime because you're having problems with relationships that you feel like you're putting your energy into them, but you're not getting the same love back. You have a lot of from that, and I've gone 5 past lives with you. So there's abandonment issues, there's phobias, and there's unrequited love. And it kind of keeps repeating. So these things have definitely carried over from you. A lot of these phobias and things you're still battling. You're still battling because you can't get a handle on them. If you don't get a handle on them, they're going to go ahead and carry over again. Good night, Angel. Give the twins kisses. Give them kisses. All right, Ross. So past life close to water, definitely phobias, abandonment issues, and unrequited love issues that may cause relationship problems in this present life. Hey, Morena, let's do you. How you doing, beautiful? Morena. Tasha, no, this is not your first time. Joy, no, babe, don't worry yourself sick. Whatever the injury was in a past life. If there's joint pain or arthritis or something that's affecting you, that's a carryover from that past life. It's not like you're going to have a heart attack or drop dead because of something that happened in a past life. You may have residual, like, what do you call it? Phantom pains, where you feel like you have something that hurts you and you don't know why it hurts. But no. Babe, you're not dying. There's nothing to worry about, okay? Morena. Spirit, please clear this deck, Morena. Past 3 lives. Past 3 lives. Let's see. Alright. Communal livings, phobias, and battles. Okay, and we're going to go ahead and do hunger and food since it flipped over to communal living. This is a person who lived in a tribe or they lived in a village where everybody worked together. So there could be a crossover in this lifetime where you like to keep all your family together. You want everybody to be close. You want to do family things. You want to do family get-togethers. You want family to come over and spend a night at your house. This is somebody that does not want her family somewhere else and you being somewhere else. It doesn't make you feel comfortable. You're used to being around a lot of people or you're used to being in this close-knit cocoon type of thing. You do have phobias, so what it looks like is that you were like Raw. You had a lot of things in the past like that you were scared of. Y'all, I'm going to turn this music down a little bit just in case y'all can't hear. There we go. I got to still get the beat, but I want to... Okay, so definitely what I feel like in this present life, this may have given you anxieties that there's certain things that you just feel like, I can't, I'm overthinking it, or I can't, or this is scaring me, or this, I just feel like there's a lot of anxiety that comes off of you now. You did battles. You did battles, so you're actually, there is an aggression to you. There's a strongness to you. You are a fighter. You are a fighter. Even though you have all these other, I don't want to say issues, because they are past life things that have crossed over. Even though you have some of these phobias and some of these things that you're scared about, you're actually really a strong person. And when a conflict comes, you actually meet it. You worry the shit about it, but you actually meet it face to face. Now, food and hunger is definitely coming from a place where maybe there was not enough food. So in this lifetime, you want to make sure that you have food for your family. You want to make sure you have the money to buy the food. That's important to you. You don't ever want to be without. You don't want to ever feel without, because it makes you feel very, very uncomfortable. So this is a person that makes sure that they have the groceries. They get anxiety if they can't go grocery shopping. This is somebody that is really, your whole setup is around family. Whole setup is around family. All right. Thank you, Spirit. All right. Let's see. Lynna Redberry. What's going on with Lynna Redberry? Clear this deck, Spirit. Clear this deck. Spirit, tell me about Lynna. Tell me about Lynna. Past 3 lives, Spirit. Lynna Redberry. Okay, Lynna, you're an old soul. You're an old soul. You have a lot of hidden wisdom or knowledge that is trying to come out. There are some things that maybe you feel like you just know. You don't understand how you know it, but you do just know. Now, this is a lot of times bloodline or ancestors that are passing wisdom down to you. So you come from a community of people where there was knowledge, where there were things that you needed to learn. And you did that in a past life. And now that you crossed over into this present life, you may feel like certain things are starting to come back. Certain things are starting to make sense to you. I feel like you're getting insights into spiritual growth, into things that are going to be changing for you, into things that are going to be happening. It feels like it's completely spiritual to me. You also have knighthood, and this is somebody who's very, very proud. They carry themselves with their head held up. There is a tradition that you relate to. There is a connection to tradition with you. And it's very important. It's very important for you. I feel like you come from a very stoic past life where I don't feel that there was a poorness about you. I feel that there was a richness because there was knowledge. And these people thought of themselves really, really highly. So even if there was less money or less food, these people thought of themselves very, very highly. And that's the way you are in this lifetime. It carries over. There's a status about you. I'm going to pull one more card. Now, I definitely see, in a past life, there were children. But next to that card is the karmic relationships. So there is this issue where you may desire to have family, or you may have family, but your relationships are bumpy. Sometimes you feel like, okay, you're with your soulmate, or you're around people that are your soulmate, but there's friction, there's conflict. Because these are conflicts that have carried over. I definitely feel like it's more between men and women, male-female type of thing. But it's like two people trying to connect and having a hard time trying to connect. So there definitely is a tie with some type of karma that needs to be worked out. That needs to be worked out so that things move a little bit smoothly. I'm going to pull one more. Because I get nosy, y'all. I get nosy. Okay. Definitely a connection to medicine women, which makes sense because there's a lot of hidden knowledge. So there could be oils, herbs, things that you are going to start working on if you haven't already started working on, that are going to really open up doors for you. There's a lot of spiritual growth coming your way. A lot of spiritual growth coming your way. All right. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you. Christine Phillips. Christine Phillips. Let's see. Can we live? I plan to go live then. Okay. I'll be working early in the morning, and then I'll be off. And then I shall be off. Let's see, Christine. Past 3 lives for Christine. All right, let's see. Christine, you got 3 travel cards. So this is a person that loved to move, love to keep going. They don't want to stand still. They don't want to be in one place if they don't have to. They have wanderlust. So they're constantly wanting to go somewhere. Even if they don't actually travel in the present life, you did. In your past, you constantly moved. In the present, I feel like you still have that. Like you still want to get up and go. You still want to go travel. You still want to go see places. I also see that at one point you lived on a farm. So you could have some type of affinity towards animals. There is... I don't know if it's horses, but I do get that you grooming animals in a past life. But I feel more like it's big animals. I'm seeing horses, so I'm going to go with horses. So that definitely is a connection. There's a connection to being out with a lot of land, with a lot of, you don't want to be confined. You want to travel. You like wide open spaces. There's also something that happened in the past life that you still carry the guilt about in this lifetime. So a lot of times you may feel like you need to forgive or you need to be forgiven. There's this inner guilt that you're still carrying. Let's see. I'm going to be nosy. You took vows in the past life. So in this present life, you could be a person who's structured. Who, when you give somebody your word, that's it. Your word is bond. If I tell you I'm going to help you, I'm going to help you. And you cannot stand people who make promises and they don't follow through. It drives you crazy because in the past life you had that structure. And when you said what you said, you meant it. So you may have issues with people that they promise you they're going to do something and they don't do it. It really pisses you off. But there's something that needs to be forgiven. Something that needs to be, you might want to even do a really deep past life regression and have somebody take you under to help you figure out what this thing is that's kind of blocking you. Because I feel like this forgiveness thing is blocking you in this lifetime. All right. Thank you, Spirit. You can come over here and do some readings, girl. You brought your cards with you? Come over here and do some readings. All right, let's see. Yazzie. Let's do 3. 3 past lives. Spirit, clear this deck for Yazzie. Clear this deck. 3 past lives for Yazzie. I cannot believe you came over here with no makeup on, and you're supposed to be doing live.
No, I'm doing this.
Whatever, Lynna. Whatever. Hold up, take that. Let me move. All right, for Yazzie. We'll give you the half face. Half face, full face. 3 lives. High Priestess, Biblical, and the Arts. Oh, and I got to throw in that last one, that 4th one. High Priestess, we already know what this is. This is somebody who has a blood tie. They have a blood tie to a past life where their family, their ancestors, did spiritual work, ritual work, spell work, and this has crossed over. So spiritually, this could be why you're seeing spirits in your house or why they feel comfortable with you because you've already had a connection with some of these spirits. Now, I see biblical. When I see biblical, that's somebody who has a tie to religion. So there could be a lot of praying that you do in this present life because God is still very important. A lot of people think, oh, you can't be a high priestess and you can't be the God thing. No, God is universal. So whether you're worshiping this or worshiping that, you're calling in the universe to help manifest these things. And I see that that's what you did. You called in things. I also see that you have a connection with music, drawing, some type of art. There was something that you did, you created with your hands, and you're still very creative in this present life. I almost feel like it's makeup, but I feel like there's something that you're doing, that you love doing, that you're passionate about doing, and you're very creative with it. And they're showing me your face, so I don't know, I feel like it's makeup. Now I see love life. In your past life, love was very, very, very important to you. In fact, I feel like you probably tried